Hello, Purple Hearts, and welcome to the Recap episode number 62. Episode number 62. I am so glad to be here today. I'm going to tell you what. First of all, if you're new here, my name is Sexy Harlem 125. Welcome to the recap episode number 62. Okay, this is where I come and answer the questions of the day with you all that I put up on my community wall. You can either answer on the community wall, or you could come here live with us either Sunday or Monday. Note, today is Monday, okay? Now, of course, I had some things to do this weekend. So, the questions of the day that we'll be referring to is in this video in the description box in the underneath a bar, okay? In the description box. So if you catch this later, you don't know which shorts I'm talking about, they'll be right there in the video. I made it easy for y'all so you wouldn't have to go back and forth and back looking for the video that I'm talking about. So, what did I do this previous week? I did a couple of things. I went to Aldi and I found a couple of things there. Then I decided that this weekend, with the clock going forward, springing forward, I almost said backwards, child. Anyway, with the clocks springing forward, I decided that I was going to get in here and do some spring cleaning. So we all know what that entails. That entails a really deep clean. So that is what I did Saturday. I mean, I mopped every floor in this house, and that takes a lot. Okay, it takes a lot with all that mopping. So Sunday, I just relaxed. I needed that relaxing day, and my back was talking shit to me. Like, I don't know why you decided to do all that mopping, but yeah, and here we are now. So I went on ahead and I rested. I was supposed to go to BJ's Sunday, but I went today. If you didn't go outside today, if you did not go outside today and take a walk around the block, at least. Hello, Sonia J. How are you, my love? I hope you're doing well. If you, oh, they tried me already. Please hold. If you didn't go outside on today, if you didn't go outside and walk around, if you didn't go outside and just go to the supermarket, if you didn't go outside at all today, if you did not take advantage of this day here, you better take advantage of tomorrow. They are really trying me today. Please hold. Get outside. Touch some grass. Okay? That's why I pushed this live today until 6 o'clock, because I knew that I was not going to be back here by 4. Okay? I knew it. I left here at about 11:30. Left about 11:30. Got on the train. I had my little JBL speaker, was playing music as I was walking. I mean, this day, after all that snow, not once, not twice, but 3 times, I was not going to let this day get away from me. Okay? Even if I would have just had to go for a walk. But I really had some things I had to do today. So, yeah, that's why I went out. But even if I didn't have anything to do, I still would have went outside, because we don't know what's coming next week. Hell, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. It's supposed to be another nice day tomorrow. So if you didn't get outside today, you better get outside tomorrow and touch grass. Because, child, we don't know what the hell is coming next week. We really don't. We really, really don't. And, okay. It's like you need to go outside. You need to go outside and get some damn air. Everybody complaining. They complaining about, oh my God, it's too much snow. Oh my God. Well, here you go. It is 65 degrees here in New York City right now. If I didn't have anywhere to go tomorrow, after this live, I would go back outside. Okay, but I got to go somewhere tomorrow. Okay, and the next day. And then on Thursday, I have my infusion. So it's a busy week for me, but it's a good busy. And it's not, these 2 days that we getting right here, right now, listen, come Thursday, it's going to be over. See, you got 84 degrees. Ain't that so nice? No snow. No thunder clapping, no rain, no nothing. Okay? It's just a beautiful day. Period. So I hope that everybody got outside and at least walked around the block or stuck their head out the window at the very least. Okay? I was outside. And that's how I'm going to be. I'm going to be outside. I refuse to be bored. I refuse to let myself be bored. There are too many things to do in this city, okay? Too many things to do in this city. But here we are. So we are at the recap episode number 62, and we're going to get right into it. Okay. We are doing Monday last week, March the 2nd, March the 4th, and March the 6th, okay, of 2026. So Monday's thought was courage is fire, bullying is smoke. Courage is fire, bullying is smoke. And I agree with that. Now, the question for that day was, if you could be reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you choose? If you could be reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you choose? Now, I thought about this and I still couldn't come up with an answer. So, with the zodiac signs, we have, animals. So, my animal would be a ram because I'm an Aries, right? That would be my animal. But I also thought about a cat. Would I want to come back as a cat? I don't know. But I guess the safest answer would be a ram. What you laughing at, Sonia J? Why you laughing? Why are you laughing? Yeah, the safest answer would be a ram. I mean, if I was to go by my zodiac. But I said cat because I love cats. I do. I love all animals. Okay, we ain't talking about now. I draw the line at insects. I draw the line. Okay. I draw the line. I said animals, not insects. Okay. So that's my answer. So now, what about you, Sonia J? What animal would you choose? Or are you choosing? Maybe an eagle. Oh, you want to fly. Fly like an eagle. You want to be up in the sky near the Lord. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, just a flying up here with the Lord. Okay, I like that answer though. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. If I had to come back as an animal, yeah, you would choose an eagle, right? I didn't even think about anything that flew. Maybe I need to rethink my animal. So, okay. We're gonna move on to Wednesday. Uh the thought for Wednesday was be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Please hold. They really try me. So, okay. Be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Now, I know at any other time, I know that at any other time, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. That's what it seems like. It just doesn't matter what time. I could go live at 2 a.m. and they gonna do it. um, on this thought, be brave, take risks, nothing can substitute experience. This would be great any other time. This would be great any other time, but right now I'm not thinking about taking any risks. I'm thinking about staying close to home because like I said before, we're at war. So I mean, uh someone said to me that they weren't going to um be so afraid that they had to um stay in the house. I can understand that, but you want to keep your head on the swivel. Yeah, no huge events. And you know what? Speaking of huge events, the Lupus Walk is October the 3rd, and that's at the South Street Seaport. And if this mess isn't over by then, I'm really going to have to think about that. I'm really gonna have. I mean, you take a risk walking outside your door these days anyway. But with everything that's going on right now, and they talking about drafting, there's a possibility of drafting. Who the hell you gonna draft? Who? Yeah, me either. Me either. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part. That is the scary part. It not being over. You understand what I'm saying? I've been going to these lupus walks for years now. And I haven't, you know, I've told those who were interested and wanted to go, family members, friends, stuff like that. But I can't imagine being down there and something happening. Cause I'm saying, just let me do my little 5 miles and go home. You know what I mean? Just let me do my little 5 miles and go home. That's all. You know? But all we can do is see. All we can do is see what's gonna happen. Now, last year I didn't go, but this year I'm going. Unless something really, really dramatic happens, then I won't go. I'm just going to have to keep my head on the swivel and wear some sneakers that I don't I won't run out of. They're going to have to serve their purpose. Okay, enough of that. The question for Wednesday, 3/4/26 is, and I don't drive, so would you ever pick up a hitchhiker? Here we go. Please hold. Would you ever pick up a hitchhiker? My answer is no. Now, I could think of it many other ways. Like, you see in the movies, a woman comes running out of the woods and she's holding her hands up and she's saying, "Please stop, help me." You stop and try to help her, and her boyfriend comes out of the woods with a shotgun and tells you to drive. Now you in a situation. Okay, you in a situation now. All because you stopped to help her. This is why my answer is no. I'm not picking up no hitchhikers. And let's just say I don't know how to drive. So what would I do? Pick them up on my bicycle? Because I don't know how to drive no car, for real. I don't. But if I did, I would not pick up a hitchhiker. Okay. So let's move on to Friday. Friday, March the 6th, 26. What you say? Stop it. Stop it, sexy Harlem. Stop it. Girl. Okay, we're gonna move on to Friday. The thought for Friday was the future influences the present just as much as the past. The future influences the present, which is the now, just as much as the past, which would be yesterday. I don't know how to feel about that. I would guess, okay, now I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. Okay. I guess that would be correct because, okay, I'm gonna put it to you this way. I know I'm getting ready to have my infusion on Thursday, right? So that's the future. The present, which is today, I had to go out and go shopping and pick up a few things so that I wouldn't have to cook. I could, make I'm gonna make shrimp pasta salad with lump crab meat. I'm gonna make that so that I won't have to cook. I can just go to the refrigerator and get some and eat it. So that would be the present. And the past, which was yesterday, I knew I was going to do this. I mean, that's the only way I could look at it. I mean, shoot me. That's the only way I can look at it. Now, this is a simple question. I don't know if we've all done it or not. I know I have many times. The question for Friday, 3/6/26 was, have you ever built a house of cards? When I say a house of cards, I'm talking about the 52 deck, possibly more than one or more than two, depending on how big you want this house of cards to be. You know, it comes with levels. I've gotten to like the second level before it all fell down. What you said? You tried and foiled. What you said and failed? Okay, you tried and failed. Yeah, I don't believe my hand is as steady as it used to be. You know what? I might try it. I just might try it just to see if I can still do it. Hot damn, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it just to see. I'm going to try it just to see if I can still do it. That's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so I put my food away and I have really nothing else to do. I have a phone call to make, and then after that, I'm going to go and relax and see what I can find to watch. So that was your recap. Episode number 62 for March the 2nd, March the 4th, and March the 6th. Remember, I said the shorts are linked in this video. So if you want to go ahead and answer, you can go ahead and answer. It's never too late. I'm always interested in your point of view and how you see things. So, as I always say, thank you for joining me, Sonia J. Thank you to the other two people that's in here but have not dropped down. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. And you notice, before I go, you notice that I just read through them. I did not bring the video up so that you can see it. So, you know, maybe sometimes I'll do it and sometimes I won't. It just depends. I didn't want to cover up this pretty picture right here. So I just said, you know, I'll read it. Why not? You know, and I'm going through all that and I can't even play the music. So the hell with it. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Never stressed. And stay safe always. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.